Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hold on just a second here. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Lucas, and I want to thank you all for clicking on my video today. It's been a while since I put out a video, mainly because there just, again, hasn't been much going on. I know I sound like a broken record, but work has been insanely busy. I've been working more hours, and I just really haven't had time to focus on my reselling business. And if there's any time that I don't have time to focus on it, it's right now, because it's the middle of winter. There's not many estate sales going on. If they are, they're the company that just overprices everything. And I just, it just hasn't been a focal point. But I am putting a stop to that, and I will get to that in just a second. But that's why there hasn't been a video. I don't want to put out a video just for the sake of putting out a video. I want to put a video out that I enjoy and that I think you guys will find entertaining to watch, rather than me open up the video, complain about work, show you like 2 or 3 things that I sold, and end a video just for the sake of making a video. It's not worth it. So anyway, so a little bit more on housekeeping. The next video I'm going to upload is going to be a what sold video for everything that sold in January. I think that'll be a good one to put out and let you guys know that I am still selling stuff, even though I haven't really been listing all that much. On to that second point though, I did make a buy in the middle of January. I will get to that in a minute, and I'll show you all of those. But it is time for me to start really getting into listing and stop putting it away. So I got me one of them there. Oh, it's so far away. Got me one of them there momentum boards. I bought this on Sunday the 9th. So January, obviously over here, I didn't list anything in January. I'm going to get this off so I stop shaking the microphone. And then on Sunday I listed 12 things for $310. I'm not so much worried about the price as much as I am at getting stuff listed. Monday I was bad, didn't list anything. I'm going to list a few things right after I'm done recording this video. Probably 3 to 5 things, nothing crazy. Mainly if I could list 3 things a day, I would be a happy camper. So momentum board to get me back on track and get me geared up, getting ready for spring and yard sale season. So that's the momentum board. I think I'm down. I want to say right at the end of last year I was at about 200 listings in my store, and right now I'm at about 153. So they're narrowing down, and it's time to get them back up. But I did get something to kind of help motivate me list, and that was a buy that I made. Click the overhead light back on so that you can see these a little better. I bought a bunch of vintage pennants. There's some sports in here, a couple colleges, a lot of travel pennants, but I paid $65 for all of these. I'm going to show them all to you because some of them are really dang neat, and I think they're definitely something that you should keep an eye out for. They're definitely going to be slow movers, but they sell for pretty well. I honestly wouldn't have even thought about picking up pennants if it wasn't for Thrift Raider on YouTube. She made a video about a bunch of pennants that she bought, and I saw how much they were selling for, and I was like, that's something I'm going to keep an eye out on. And I scrolled through Facebook and found a guy selling a bunch of pennants, and I decided to take it. So I paid, like I said, $65 for this entire stack. So first up, actually, we'll show you this little set. I've got these listed all together. These are from, I believe, 1984, and they're all baseball pennants for the National League. I'll just flip through these really, really fast. The Montreal Expos, this is no longer a baseball team. They're now the Washington Nationals. San Diego Padres, Phillies. I guess I don't really need to look at them. I just mainly want them to be upright so you can see them. The Atlanta Braves don't use this logo anymore. It was actually this logo what helped me date them around, I think it was 84 whenever I did it. The font of the Braves changed very so slightly. The Houston Astros are no longer in the National League, and they don't use that logo anymore. The Pittsburgh Pirates, Mets, the Los Angeles Dodgers, Cincinnati Reds, and the Chicago Cubs. So that's a little set. I think I've got these listed for like $20-25 free ship. I don't remember. So pretty good there. Now we'll get into the big boys. Got this University of Michigan pennant. Really nice. Got the little things on the end. Felt. It's in pretty good shape. Point's a good spot. The things that I've been putting in my listings are if they have pen holes from where they've been hung, creases, or any stains, and I always put the detail of the point. San Diego Padres. This is from like the 90s, I think. Nothing too fancy. I think I've got it listed for like $10. This old New York Islanders pennant is really neat. Kind of got a stain on it around the eye right here. Some creases. This was a really good one. There's one that sold really, really close to this for like $75. So I figured I could at least get 60 for it. It does have a hole in it. I don't know if you guys can see this little hole right here. And it's got a pretty big stain on it. So I priced it pretty low. It's got the little tassels on the end of it. One thing I noticed, I'm not sure if it's like a dating thing or not, but like for football pennants, they always list like a single bar helmet or a double bar, and I'll show you a double bar soon. I'll make note of it, but the double bar or the single bar ones are a little bit older. So New Orleans Saints, really, really neat pennant that one is. Of course, living in Indianapolis, there's going to be a Indiana University pennant, really similar to the Michigan one. And then here's the double bar helmet I was talking about. So see how there's 2 bars here? Miami Dolphins. I got an offer on this one. I listed it for $15, I think, because this one was pretty common on there, and I got an offer of like $10, and I passed on it. I think I hit him back with $12.50. This one right here I figured wouldn't be worth anything. The 35th annual All-Star Game held here in Indianapolis. Did a little research. I was like, I wonder if there was anybody special in the 35th annual NBA All-Star Game, and lo and behold, that was Michael Jordan's first NBA All-Star Game. And I listed it at $35, and somebody sent me an offer for $30, and I went ahead and took it. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to get half my money back in the pennant that I didn't think would sell at all. But who knew that putting Michael Jordan in the title would really help out. So really cool there. And I will show you guys how I plan on packing these up later in the video. Auburn Fighting Tigers. This one's really neat. This one's from the 60s, I believe. I have it listed at 50. And no, 40. I've got this listed at 40. Somebody sent me an offer of 30. I hit him at like 37 or something like that because I didn't want to move on this one too fast. They never replied. Big Atlanta Braves pennant. I expect this one to move pretty soon with baseball season right around the corner. I think pitchers and catchers reported today. So right around the corner. Again, the old logo that they don't use anymore. An older Milwaukee Bucks logo pennant. This one's got some stains on it. Pretty commonly. I love this logo though. There's stains on the back of it too. So something to keep an eye out for. But otherwise, it's in pretty decent shape. Maybe it's not. It's got like a flat point there. See how? Well, it's not going to focus. But the point is flat rather than pointy. And then this one is from Walt Disney World in 1982. Future World Epcot Center. There's the graphic on that. Let you guys get a look at it. Got the little thing on the end of it. I think I've got this one listed at $30. And that's all the pennants I have listed so far. I haven't listed anything else. I also got some other kind of cool knickknacks here. Some travel stuff. These are 3 Wall Drug bumper stickers. I've actually been to Wall Drug. Where the heck is Wall Drug? Wall Drug is in a town of Wall, South Dakota, and this is really the only interesting thing in Wall. But it's a really, really popular travel destination. So 3 bumper stickers. I'll probably lot these all together. I think I saw the same lot of 3 sell for like $15. So I'm gonna list those soon. I'll probably list both of these together. These are Greyhound Racing stickers. Don't know anything about those. I haven't looked those up at all. A Stick with Steel, Stick Together United States Steel bumper sticker. That'll probably sell pretty decently. Good old United States stuff. I got a bunch of postcards. I don't know anything about postcards, so if you know anything about postcards, let me know down below. This is just a Peter Bloom's The Rock. This is Rene Magritte photo. I think I'm holding it upside down. Something like that. These ones are... No, this one's just John Wood's mill, old mill in India somewhere. These ones are all related to Jack Daniels. Oh, here's another John Wood's old mill, so I'll probably lot those 2 together. But these 4 are all Jack Daniels related. So there's a Jack Daniels statue, old office, the people making charcoal at Jack Daniels stuff, and then Jack Daniels Hollow. So I'll lot those together. I think those should sell. Jack Daniels is pretty collectible. And then these 2 are the Kellogg Company at Battle Creek, Michigan. And those 2 are. And this one is Walt Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Postcard from Walt Disney World. It doesn't have a date on it anywhere, so I don't know how old it is. There's that one. That one's pretty neat. So Disney, feel confident in that one. Then there is also a map to Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. From the highest date on it is 1990. I'm not going to unfold it, but just like a map, but it's not paper. It's, I don't know what to call it, almost plasticky feeling. So pretty neat there. That's the stuff, and we'll get back into the pennants now. These things are pretty sweet. This one is for Alabama's Space and Rocket Center. Got some really good graphics on there. Got the little flags on the end of them. Now, a lot of these have this logo on it. I think it's Imprint Art, or something like that. Made a lot of these. This one's for Mammoth Cave Wax Museum. Got Jesus on there. George Washington, Lincoln, Moses, General Grant, Boone down in Kentucky. Cherokee, North Carolina. Got the really big Native American head on there. Really neat. This one's for just the state of Wyoming, I guess. It's got a really nice graphic on there. This one's from Tennessee. It's got the Confederate flag on there, so it might have some interest in that market. But again, some really good stuff. There's also the Cotton Carnival on there. But yeah, some really, really just awesome graphics. This one is for Ohio, the Buckeye State. Got the Cleveland, or is that? Yeah, the Cleveland Indians down there on the end. I don't think that's a logo they ever used. It might have been, I don't know. This one's for Pennsylvania. I'm hoping I'm getting these pretty decently in shot. It's on this Harrisburg, the Liberty Bell, Betsy Ross, Little League. This one is It's Better Than the Bahamas. Or It's Better in the Bahamas. So a nice Bahamas one here. We got this one. This is the Video Expo 1988 in Knoxville, Tennessee. Big old Pac-Man. And my favorite part about this is it's got dots all the way around the edges, and then there's a little Pac-Man down here eating some of the dots. This one is not getting listed. This one is staying with me. We got a few Niagara Falls pennants here. This is for the Spanish Aero car in Niagara Falls. This one is Niagara Falls, Canada, it says. This one has some staple holes in the end over here, where I guess they've stapled it to the top. This one's the only vertical pennant I have, but it's for Niagara Falls from New York. So I might lot these Niagara Falls ones together, because this New York one's not going to sell very well. It's got a tear down here. But some really, really good pictures and stuff like that on there. Some good artwork. This is Diamond Caves, Kentucky's most beautiful cave. Or Diamond Caverns. Might help if I can read. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Opryland's Grizzly River Rampage. I really like this one. Got the bear tracks down here. Made in USA. This is the Old Country in Williamsburg, Virginia. Oh, this actually has the price tag on the back of it. I didn't notice. This cost $1.25 originally. Got the Loch Ness Monster on there. Sweet. George Carden International Circus. So got your typical circus font, big ol' elephant, tiger head, clown down here. Unfortunately, like right here, you can see that it's kind of thinning out a little bit. Some of the material's falling away. The U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. Pretty boring one compared to some others. This nice neon Native American for Kentucky. Bright. I've got another one exactly like this for, I think, North Carolina. This one's got a little bit of a tear in it. This is for Jamestown, North Dakota. Got a big old buffalo on it. The tear's right here. Sail the Lost Sea in Tennessee. There you go. This is Rock City in Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. Really like this one. This one's got some really good graphics on it. Really good art style. Like you get a Hansel and Gretel looking thing. Well, it wasn't North Carolina, it was just Tennessee. The 1982 World's Fair in Knoxville. I think the guy I bought these from, I think he said he lived in Tennessee. This is from Marriott's Great America, dated 1976. Bugs Bunny on there. As you can tell, it's in not very good shape. It's very wrinkled, but it does have these tassels on the end of it. And I know those tassels don't make it through a lot of them, and the end on this one is just shredded. I still think somebody will buy it, though. Nice discount piece. Under the world's largest traveling big top Circus Vargas. So some circus collectors out there might like that one. I think that's what's really cool about pennants is you're not necessarily looking at pennant collectors. You're looking at people that like to collect Tennessee stuff, people that like to collect carnival stuff, circus stuff. So it appeals to a wide variety of stuff. This one is for Cedar Point, the Amazement Park. And this one looks different. This one looks almost hand-painted. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera very well. Unfortunately, it's not. There's another one on eBay just like it. I forgot how much it was listed for. But really, really neat design on that one. Seven Seas Panorama Zoo at Brookfield. Really nice looking one there. Here's one for South Dakota. Got Mount Rushmore, Vampire Peak, Custer State Park, Mitchell Corn Palace. And then Bellevue, Ohio, Seneca Caverns, America's most unusual caverns. This one's just a little bent out of shape. Could be put back together. What's it say over here? The Earthquake Crack. Nice, yeah. And then the last two pennants I don't think I'm going to list. You guys can let me know in the comments what you would do if you had these in your possession here. But this is for Alabama, the Cotton State, and the main thing in question is that graphic. Clearly not appropriate. And then this one's for Georgia, the Peach State. And then in that graphic there's another yeah, so I don't think I'm going to list these. Just don't agree with it. But I don't know, because who am I to say? So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would do if you had those two pennants in your possession. Would you list them? Would you burn them? Would you throw them away? Would you figure out a different way to move them? Let me know. So, but yeah, that's what I purchased. I paid $65 for all of them. I feel like I'm going to try and price them pretty aggressively and maybe not get the most I could get out of them, but something that might move them along a little quicker, because these are definitely pieces that will sell slowly. They'll sell for good money, but they'll take their time. So, yeah, let's switch to a different camera, and I'll show you how I plan on packing these pennants with that Michael Jordan pennant. So, as I said, I bought these in the middle of January, and why it's just now taking me time to list them is I didn't really have a good way of shipping them. I was running low on boxes. The boxes I had weren't going to cut it, and I really wanted to make sure these things were flat. So I went to Walmart in the middle of the night while they're stocking shelves and found some boxes. And luckily I found like 4 of these. And these things are basically perfect. As you can tell, the pennant fits on there very nicely. There's plenty of edge room on every side, so when they do cut into it, they're not going to risk cutting the pennant itself. So basically what I have to do here is cut out this side of the box and cut out this side of the box. What was in here? Equate. Ooh. So cut out both sides of the box. Alrighty, I got them cut out here, and now we'll put the pennant on the inside of these. And actually what I might do is I might wrap a piece of paper around the pennant just to kind of protect it a little bit. And then we're just going to take these, sandwich it together, tape up all the edges, and we'll call it good. So I'm going to get out a piece of paper, see what wrapping the pennant does, and then go from there. So right now I'm just putting one piece of tape on each edge to make sure everything stays in place and doesn't move around while I'm putting down long pieces of tape. So now these pieces of tape will kind of be tricky. I'll probably do 2 on each side. That's stuck together. Also note, don't buy cheap tape. Pay up for your tape. It's worth it. So we'll go like this. Go around. Like that, and then tuck. And try and pinch the cardboard together while you're tucking it. I don't know how much of this is showing up on camera. Probably more of it than I expected to. Because you want to also make sure that this thing is waterproof. Alright, and there it is with all 4 edges taped. It's not the prettiest taping job I've ever done, but it'll get the job done. So, and one last thing I'll do is I'll slap a couple post-it notes on here, and I'll write "Do not bend," and I'll put them on both sides and tape those down, and then slap the label in the middle, and it'll be on its way. So that's how I plan on shipping these pennants. So yeah, there we go. Got my listings done for today. Just listed 4 pennants, but yeah, so hopefully every Saturday, I remember, I'm going to post a picture of the board on my Instagram account so that I'm held responsible, or you guys hold me responsible, or I just, it helps motivate me to actually do it. I don't care if it's 1 listing, 20 listings, I want to list something every day. So yeah, that's the momentum board, and that's going to help. Really good buy in the pennants. Like I said, I've listed 16 of them for over $390, which is really good. So hopefully they sell. They'll take a while, but I think they'll move. Yeah, anyway, I think that's going to do it for this video. Kind of a long one showing you a buy that I made. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button down below. It really helps out. And subscribe so you know the next time I release a video. Also, leave me a comment telling me something that you've bought, or as I said, what you would do with a couple of those pennants. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.